Have you ever wished you could find a gray-friendly shampoo and conditioner that's gentle enough for everyday use, but also powerful enough to brighten your silver hair without drying it out? Honestly, I didn't even think that was possible. Because as you probably already know, most brightening shampoos for gray hair are purple, and purple shampoos are notoriously drying. But what if I told you I recently discovered a purple shampoo that is gentle enough for everyday use and powerful enough to make your silver sparkle, and even better, it was created by one of your fellow silver sisters? Well, that is exactly what we're talking about today, so let's get started. Now, if you've been following me for a little while, you might be thinking to yourself, wait a second, didn't she say recently that she was done with purple shampoos forever? You're right, I did in this video right here. But here's the catch. I didn't know this was a purple shampoo when I agreed to test it. Here's what happened. Silvina Neder, a well-known gray hair model, reached out to me and asked me if I'd be willing to test her gray hair duo, an everyday shampoo and conditioner made specifically for gray hair. The timing could not have been better because my favorite everyday shampoo and conditioner made by BTW Company are out of stock through 2026. So when Silvina asked if I wanted to test her products, I enthusiastically shouted yes, and I stalked the mailbox for the next week waiting for her package to arrive. When it finally arrived, I tore into that package as if it were Christmas morning. But when I opened the shampoo bottle, I was surprised and dismayed to find that the shampoo inside was purple. I was dismayed because purple shampoo is great for neutralizing yellow tones in your gray hair, but it is also notoriously drying. And because it is so drying, it's only recommended to use it once a week at most, unless you want to end up with straw-like hair. And I wasn't interested in a once-a-week toning shampoo and conditioner. I wanted a good, reliable, everyday shampoo and conditioner that I could use as often as I wanted. But I read the glowing reviews online, and I loved Silvina's mission of empowering women who've embraced their gray hair, so I decided I might as well just give it a shot. And once I did, I was hooked. Here's why. From the very first wash, I noticed that my hair felt soft, smooth, and looked even shinier than usual. And the toning effect was subtle. It didn't leave a bluish or purple tinge on my hair, and it also didn't darken my gray hair like some purple shampoos can do. Even though all of that was wonderful, I was still skeptical. Could I really use this purple shampoo every day and still get the same results? For the sake of this experiment, I washed my hair every day with the gray hair duo for over a week, and my hair never got dried out or took on a purple tinge. And to make matters even better, I was on vacation in Idaho with my husband, visiting our new grandbaby, and I ran into him in the hallway and had to stop him and say, "Your hair looks fantastic. What did you do?" He has gray blonde hair, and he admitted to me kind of sheepishly, "Well, I forgot my shampoo and conditioner, so I borrowed the ones that you have in there in the blue bottle." And I was blown away. His hair had never looked better. I was also kind of filled with shame because I realized after all these years, it never once occurred to me to suggest to my husband that he ever try any of my brightening shampoos. Lesson learned, and his hair looks great. Now, one thing I almost forgot to mention is the fragrance. The product is very lightly scented, and the scent dissipates quickly, which is great. The scent did not trigger my own allergies, but if you're highly sensitive, that might be a drawback for you. Now, I promise not to bore you with a long list of ingredients, so I'm just going to share a few highlights that explain why this product works so well. It's free from sulfates, parabens, and heavy silicones. It does include sodium C14-16 olefin sulfonate. Not being a chemist, I was a little worried when I saw that, but it turns out that it is not technically a sulfate, but it does work similarly as a strong cleanser. In other shampoos, this ingredient can feel sometimes kind of harsh, but in this product, it's balanced out by so many hydrating oils and extracts that my hair never felt stripped, even after daily use. This shampoo is purple due to added pigments, and you should be okay, but just in case, if you're at all sensitive to dye, you might want to do a test strip just to see if you have a reaction. Unlike with other purple shampoos, I did not experience any staining on my hands, on my bathroom tiles, or on my hairline. But if you're worried about staining at all, you can always use gloves. Now, I love this product so much that I wasn't thinking there were any downsides, but for the sake of full transparency, there's a couple that I could mention. First is the packaging, and I love the packaging. I love this duck egg blue bottle. However, the bottles are a bit stiff. If you have arthritis or any other kind of hand pain and you want to try this product, I suggest you go to your local beauty supply store or on Amazon or somewhere else and get some of those little pumps that you can add to your shampoo bottles. Those are easy to find, and that could help with that issue. And in this economy, I think it's important that I do tell you this product is a little bit on the pricier side, but in my opinion, it's worth it. Now, even though I'm quite happy with the subtle toning effects of the gray hair duo, I do have a propensity to getting yellowing in my naturally silver hair because it's very fine, and I live in Southern California with lots of pollution and sunlight, and I have a pool now, so I've got the chlorine issues to think about. And even though I take all the steps I can to prevent yellowing, which you can learn more about in this video, I do sometimes end up with yellow tones in my hair. So if I need a little extra oomph and a little extra brightening on top of the beautiful subtle tones I get from the gray hair duo, I'll add 2 to 3 drops of the Silvering Tonal Control to the Silvina Neder conditioner, just to give it a little bit of extra brightening, a little bit of extra oomph. Now you might be asking yourself, is this shampoo and conditioner right for me? So I'm going to give you some tips. Silvina Neder is ideal if you wash your hair frequently and are looking for an everyday gentle shampoo and conditioner that will not dry out your hair. It's also great if you love the brightening effects of purple shampoos but do not like how harsh they usually are. It's also great if you enjoy luxury hair care products and don't mind spending more for products that actually deliver. It's also great for really active women who swim, exercise, or spend a lot of time outdoors and need a shampoo that can keep up with your routine without dulling your gray hair. It's also great if you live in the UK or elsewhere in Europe and want access to a high-quality hair care line that will brighten your gray hair and also ships locally. On the other hand, you may want to skip it if you prefer fragrance-free products, are sensitive to dye at all, or if you want to stick to your budget and you don't want to invest in higher priced hair care. If you decided that this product sounds like a great fit for you, you can buy all of her products at silvinalondon.com and make sure to use coupon code KGP10 for 10% off at checkout. For me, Silvina Neder strikes the perfect balance. It's the perfect purple shampoo and conditioner that leave my hair looking bright without any of the drawbacks that I've experienced from other brands. It's honestly one of the few lines I've tried that made my hair look better and feel healthier at the same time. If you're curious about my favorite alternative for extra toning, make sure to watch my next video. I'll see you over there.